Well, believe it or not, after Justice League fails at the box office, it's clear to see that Justice League is afraid of Marvel. And here's why. Well, as we know, Justice League always wanted to differentiate themselves from Marvel. They didn't want to do the whole solo movie thing. They just wanted to basically do something where basically they can throw all their characters together and then let's see what happens from there. But now, because DC was facing backlash because Batman vs. Superman was atrocious and other things of that nature, now it's time to reevaluate what needs to happen with DC's cinematic universe, because Wonder Woman so far seems to be the only movie that people actually like, and that's not a good thing. And DC is in fear because they talk this good game about, oh yeah, no, they don't want to do the individual things, but then at the same time too, DC never had a plan. DC's plan was just, let's just get the movies out and see where it goes. Let's just throw something to the wall and see if it sticks. Let's see if we land the bullseye. And obviously that has yet to happen. And DC also fears that if they were to do the little solo movie leading into another movie, then that movie leads into this, and then that movie leads into the Justice League, that then they don't want to be called Marvel bandwagons. All right, they don't want to be called, oh, DC is now riding the bandwagon of Marvel. They're coming out with individual movies leading up to the Justice League. But now a lot of people are saying that that's the plan that DC should have done all along, because it made sense. Say what you will about the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Whether you like it, you hate it, you want death to it. The point of the matter is that it made sense. Start out with this movie, introduce maybe one or two characters, give them little small roles, but then in the second movie, introduce another thing to lead into this. DC never did that out of fear that they would be like Marvel, and them wanting to compete with the big dogs has now gotten them in this rut and this hole that basically everybody wants out of. I mean, Ben Affleck is trying to get out of Batman, and it's sad to say, because Ben Affleck's career could have skyrocketed, could have catapulted him to basically infamy with Batman if it was done correctly. Now he possibly wants out after all these failures, because now it's not a good look on him and it's sending his market value down. I mean, it's just a sad situation overall. So once DC gets this fear out of their minds that they don't want to be like Marvel, then they will probably succeed. All right, there's nothing wrong with if they started out with maybe a Wonder Woman first, a Batman first, a Superman first, a Green Lantern or whatever first, and have the movies make sense. And then after that, when Justice League comes out, let Justice League be that movie that's different. Let Justice League be that movie that's unique. All right, and then they will still differentiate themselves from Marvel. Okay, but so far, this not having a plan, you can see it. Justice League grossed only 96 or 98 million domestically. That at the box office, that's not good. That's no bueno. Okay. And Thor Ragnarok basically annihilated them. Annihilated the league. This is the Justice League. This was supposed to be basically WrestleMania. This was basically supposed to be the Super Bowl. This was supposed to be the playoffs. This was supposed to be that movie. The movie that was to top all movies. And because DC is afraid to look like a Marvel bandwagon, they have their heads cut off. They're running around like a lost puppy. And it's sad to see. So all I can say is that I hope DC gets this fear out of them and actually, either try and, reboot everything and keep Wonder Woman, or have one of the characters do some go back in time shift thing and start over again. But so far, I don't know what's going to be done with DC. Hopefully they can get some hits going, because like I said before, when one succeeds, all of them succeed.